You know, this guy put up immense numbers in his CHL. It was their leading scorer in the 1971-72 season. A good Tisdale, Saskatchewan boy. A centerman that 5'10", 176. Some people claim he had the best sideburns of any hockey player of his era. If you look at the photos here, I tend to agree. So today we're going to be talking about the very talented Ross Perkins. Now, Ross Perkins came to major prominence in the Alberta minor hockey system, mostly with the Edmonton Oil Kings of the CMJHL, when he had 71 points in 56 games in 1967. Now, when he graduated to minor pro, he played nearly 7 years in the minor systems. First with the CPHL with Fort Worth and the San Diego Gulls, where he combined for 19 points in 73 regular season games in 68. 69 split time with Fort Worth and San Diego again. And 70 injury-plagued season, he only had 2 points in 11 regular season games. Now, his career resurgence happened in 71 with Fort Worth with 40 points. And then he hit so many back in the nets that year. He put up 104 combined points in regular season and playoffs, 45 goals, 59 assists for 104 points. Now, he broke through in 1973. His best season was with Alberta, or then the Alberta Oilers, on a very balanced squad. He had 58 points in 71 games and played in one playoff game. 74, he had 56 points in 78 games, including 16 goals. 4 points in the playoffs, including one counter. And 75, he wrapped up his career mostly as a defensive forward with 23 points in 76 games. Now, at the time, he was only 29, and unfortunately, it was his last major league season. But what Alberta and Edmonton Oilers were doing at the time, a lot of the graduates of the Edmonton program were finding their way with the WHA version. So that legacy from 10 years before to allow him to play with Edmonton paid off, because the fan base for the junior program in Edmonton and the major league program in Alberta and Edmonton, the shared franchise, what a legacy that they have. So with that first season of the Alberta Oilers, if you have a chance, ladies and gentlemen, check out some of the podcasts we've done here on some of those players. Check the stats. It was very interesting because by my memory, I could be wrong here, but the 38, 37, and 3, a very, very strong season. And, he didn't score 300 goals, but they had a very balanced attack. They had, I think it was 12 or 13 players that had more than 10 goals. And again, that was the team that had Jim Harrison, Al Hamilton, Rusty Pantano, who scored a lot of goals, Ronnie Walters, Bob Wall was there, Ross Perkins, Val Fontaine, who would rarely take a penalty, and Eddie Joyle too as well. We're going to do a podcast on him very soon. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening, and again, thank you for supporting the Alberta Oilers podcast on this Sports File YouTube channel. Have a good night. Bye.